Hello YouTube, how are you guys doing? It's Professional here. So today I wanted to make a video talking about how the Nikola car company is abusing YouTube's copyright system in order to strike channels that are criticizing their false advertising. So what is going on here basically? In December of 2016, Nikola unveiled a new truck, Nikola 1, in which they claimed that the truck was pretty much ready. In February of 2018, they released a video showing the truck driving down a road in a desert. And it turns out that last week there was a report from Hindenburg Research in which they claimed that this ad was completely fake. And I wish that I could play the ad for you guys on this video, but I can't because they would copy strike me because that's how ridiculous they are. But YouTube channels have reported on this, on how this ad was false, fake, and they are getting copyright striked by Nikola. So they've shown a few seconds of that ad in order to give their reactions to it, and this company is now copy striking these channels, and a few of these channels have a number of these videos that have been copyright striked. And if you get 3 strikes, that's it. Your channel gets deleted, and all of your hard work over the years, your entire YouTube channel, your livelihood is just gone like that. So what is the accusation? What has Nikola done exactly? Hindenburg Research claims that the truck that was shown in the video was not an operational truck and that the truck wasn't even ready. And what has happened is they were actually pulling the truck with a rope. So it was being pulled on a hill to make it seem like it was actually driving, and the camera angle was tilted. So the ad was basically false. And a lot of YouTube channels, financial channels specifically, have been talking about this company and talking about their false advertising and talking about other controversies with the company. And whenever they showed a few seconds of this commercial, this ad in the background, Nikola had then copy struck those channels. And one channel here from Tom Nash, and I'll link Tom Nash's channel also below, and I'll link the article also. Tom Nash says, "It's what you would call a death sentence for a creator. This is my livelihood. I have 3 kids. I quit my job to do this," Nash told the Financial Times. So these companies go after people and abuse the copyright system in order to shut down any kind of criticism. And this is kind of similar to what Sony has been doing with Sony had been shutting down channels and copy striking channels who have criticized The Last of Us 2, even if those channels were not showing those leaks before the game. So even if the channel simply talked about the leaks, they had a chance of being copyright struck. Here, they were showing a few seconds of those commercials, but that should fall under fair use. And some of these videos, they're over 10 minutes long, and this commercial is like around 30 seconds long. So if you show this commercial in the background while giving commentary, your reaction to it, that classifies as fair use. That should not be something that should be struck for copyright grounds. That makes no sense. And it says here, Nikolas targeting content creators like @Sam who don't speak favorably of the company is not the right approach. This will stoke even more negative sentiment towards Nikola and embolden more to speak up. And that is from Sean Mitchell on Twitter. Now, going forward through this, Nikola is actually not telling the truth about these copyright claims. Now, this is what the Nikola spokesperson said. YouTube regularly identifies copyright violations of Nikola content and shares the list of videos with us. Based on YouTube's information, our initial action was to submit takedown requests to remove the content that was used without our permission. Going forward, we will evaluate these flagged videos on a case-by-case basis. Now, YouTube actually responded to this case as well, and YouTube is giving a completely different story. YouTube says, this explanation, however, was disputed to a degree by a spokesman from YouTube. Alex Joseph, a YouTube spokesman, notified the Financial Times that the platform's copyright match tools does not automatically remove any videos. Joseph added that the content creators who believe that their videos were wrongfully flagged could dispute the takedown notices. Nikola has access to our copyright match tool, which does not automatically remove any videos. Users must fill out a copyright removal request form, and when doing so, we remind them to consider exceptions to copyright law. Anyone who believes their reuse of a video or segment is protected by fair use can file a counter notice, the YouTube spokesperson remarked. And we know how that turns out oftentimes. Oftentimes when you complain to YouTube and you say that you're being bullied by these people and the copyright claims are fake, oftentimes YouTube does not side with you. They side with the large corporation, and then you actually get a strike on your channel. And this is why a lot of channels are actually scared to dispute these claims. In this case, this is a copyright strike, but when channels get copyright claims, they're scared to dispute them because the first person who reviews it is the company. So Nikola, in this case, would be reviewing it, and then YouTube would be reviewing it, but YouTube oftentimes does not take the side of the creator on this, and so channels have gotten striked for things that should have clearly been fair use. How exactly are you supposed to react to a commercial that is 30 seconds long? How are you supposed to react to that without getting a copyright strike? Fair use says that if something is in the background, you add criticism, you add commentary, you add other things to the video, it counts as fair use, and then it can't be labeled as copyright. This is how news organizations, they oftentimes, they'll have footage from other people when they report on the news, and how YouTube content creators, they have videos playing in the background when they do reactions because they're doing their reaction to it, they're giving commentary and criticism and their thoughts on it. That is meant to be fair use. But here on the other hand, you have a large corporation that is abusing their system in order to silence criticism. And they're directly lying about it too. And even YouTube is contradicting them on it. So hopefully YouTube does take some kind of action and does something against them. And I just feel horrible for the creators that are affected by this, like Tom Nash, when he says that he quit his job in order to support his family, to do YouTube for a living. And I can sympathize with him because I used to work in retail, and I used to work 4 days a week, sometimes 5 days a week. I slowed down as my channel started growing. I worked there less and less, and eventually I quit the job and I started doing YouTube full time, and I enjoyed it ever since. And if your channel gets removed, your channel gets deleted, or even videos get demonetized, that's like not getting a paycheck. And if your channel gets deleted, that's basically like getting fired. And it was stuff that you've been doing for years and years, content that you've put into your channel for years and years and years, and the fact that it can just go away overnight, get deleted like that because some scummy company is making a copyright strike against you simply because you are criticizing them. How disgusting is that they're trying to take people's livelihoods away from them? This company is disgusting. I honestly hope that this company goes bankrupt. What a crappy, disgusting company. Disgusting human beings that would do something like this to people. But let me know what you guys think down below of this. And if you guys like this video and you guys agree with me, drop a like on this. And the more attention that this video gets, maybe YouTube will do something about it and they'll stop this copyright abuse from Nikola, because YouTube even themselves said that you can submit a report, and if it's fair use, they'll take your side. But like I said, don't get your hopes up on this, because oftentimes YouTube takes the side of the large corporations. And also make sure to check out Tom Nash's channel. I'll link his channel down below. But that's just horrible, and I just feel so bad for him that simply doing something that you like, that you're passionate about, and you criticize a company for something that they lied about, something they admitted they lied about. They admitted to false advertising, and you react to that content. You react to their false advertising, and they make a copyright strike against you and strike numerous videos, and now your channel can get deleted. Yeah, absolutely horrible. Hopefully the content creators that are affected by this get through this. But let me know what you guys think down below of this. If you guys enjoyed my video, drop a like. And if you're new to my channel, you might subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everyone.